Inari's story is Act Gra. First, let me explain what a kitsune is. A kitsune is a blessed fox that, throughout their immortal life, will gain power in another tail every 100 years, up to 9 tails. Each kitsune has their growth mark. Every mark is different, but they all have 9 of one small section, 5 of another, and 1 last part. These parts are small marks that represent that kitsune. For example, my mark has 9 triangles pointing outwards from a moon. The moon has 5 circles on it, and inside the moon there is a skull. The 9 objects represent the 9 tails for each year of growth: power, form, control, power, knowledge, power, memory, creation, and ascension. The 5 other objects represent 5 locks. These locks contain the dark form of the kitsune, or the najitsune. The locks also contain strong emotions such as love or hate. A kitsune's locks can be opened in 2 ways. First, the kitsune tries to open a lock they control. Second, they lose control over their emotions. For a kitsune to control one of the locks, they must gain a certain skill from the 9 skills. Skills that will let you gain control of a lock are power, control, knowledge, memory, and ascension. Every other 100 years they gain control of a lock. This allows them to open or close that lock instead of it opening based on their emotions and closing when they are calm and peaceful. A kitsune's power is contained within a pearl that they keep with them. Only kitsune can use the power of these pearls, and only certain kitsune can use each pearl. Kitsune can only use their magic if they have their pearl, and will only gain the skills and tails if they are holding their pearl when each 100th year ends. Cold. All I can feel is cold. The bitter, freezing chill of the frozen tundra far east of the Crystal Empire north of Equestria. I've lived here for just under 1,000 years, never building a shelter, rarely sleeping, only getting food when I had to, and slowly going insane. I've been trapped here for so long, digging out a magically enhanced glacier for 1,000 years, and I've only made a small cave so far. I had to keep going though, because my pearl, and my life with it, had been trapped, forever locked inside the ice. I couldn't die because I was immortal, but I could still feel like death. My average day consisted of sleep for an hour, dig at the glacier all day, and then try to find something to eat. If I don't find food, then I'll try harder the next day. This was what I always did, every day, for almost 1,000 years, until I met the zebra. When I said meet, I meant to try to eat. In truth, the zebra had been staring at me from almost a mile away, while trying to decide what to do when I noticed him. When I noticed him, I realized I hadn't eaten in almost a week. Result? I charged. The first thing that happened was I opened the only lock that I could control of, the first one. The second thing that happened was one of the other locks opened because I need extra energy to run like that, and it decided to let me use some of my inner power. This meant that it only took a few seconds for me to reach him. Before he had realized that I was moving towards him, I was attacking him.
Hey!
The zebra shouted, bucking and knocking me off his back, but not before I had slashed a gash on his neck and face. I landed, spun around, and charged towards him again. Leaping for his back, I used the slight magic that I had without my pearl to meld into the zebra's skin.
Hey, where did he go?
He asked, looking around, then quickly reaching into his saddlebags and pulling out a potion. While he did this, I had moved through his skin towards his face, reaching out a paw, having it separate from his flesh, and clawed down his right shoulder. As I clawed him, he was drinking the potion, and then the cut faded instantly, leaving only a large scar. The potion also purified any poison that I could have used on him, even though I hadn't used any. But because I was still in his skin, the potion cleared my mind of the madness of hunger and not being able to touch my pearl for so long. Clearing my head also closed both the locks that had opened. I instantly jumped out of him and landed facing him. We apologized for our actions, I mumbled, trying to remember how to talk after 1,000 years being lived. Seeing me, he stepped backwards, but upon hearing my apology, he relaxed a bit.
What are you?
He said questioningly. We are a kitsune, I replied hesitantly.
What is that?
He asked.
Why do you talk like that, and why do you attack me?
We talk like this because this is how we were raised to speak, I replied. We attacked you because we have slowly gone crazy over the last 1,000 or so years, and we haven't eaten anything for a week, I said, walking closer to him and sniffing.